Well, hey guys, welcome to ITH, and in this video I'll be trying to share some of the optimal ways for picking potential stocks from Indian sectors. If you find it useful, do share it with people and leave a like yourself. So let's jump to the content right away. So today is 12th January 2024 and this is today's data, and the app that I'm using is Tradify. It's a great app, and we'll get to know why as we proceed in this video. So today a lot of people focused on IT sector, and I'll let you know which were the potential stocks which you could have gone for in IT with proper logic, and all along we will see what were the other sectors and what is this thing that we are displaying it here. So whenever you are tracking the data from Indian sectors, what are the important things that you need to see? So if you are able to see this on any other platform, you can simply keep seeing these sector charts. So generally the sectors which are consolidating into a smaller range initially right from morning and giving a breakout, we could be tracking those sectors, and that we can do through the charts, and we can certainly avoid the sectors which are having really bigger ranges in the first 5 or 10 minutes itself. We are always going to be tracking the sectors which are consolidating into smaller ranges and then giving a breakout, and a similar thing we are going to be doing with the stocks as well. Now whenever we are clear about these things, what we gotta see is, so the first thing I'm going to be discussing into this video is the importance of this thing. So here we are basically tracking the price action based breakouts and breakdowns of that particular sectoral stocks, and all along with this thing goes so well. So I will give you today's example as an explanation. So today we see that at the end of the day, PSU banks and Nifty IT are one of the performing sectors. If we just go into the backtesting thing and we look for today's data, so if we generally see today's Friday's data, and at around morning the PSU banks are trading on the downside post opening. So we will not be focused on these kind of sectors, because post opening this data shows that this sector is trading on the downside, and it is somewhere in between, but soon after some time this thing becomes one of the really good trending stuff. I'll give you an example why. So in PSU banks, if we check, the sector has consolidated into a tighter range post opening, and it is giving a breakout. Now to track the breakout, we have this breakout calculator, how many stocks as per price action are breaking on the upper side, and there is a good chance on most of the days that the stocks start to break out approximately around the same time. So here as well, approximately 9:55, we have a very good percentage of PSU bank stocks breaking out. And further, if we go inside the sector, we can all along check which stocks have the good money flow into them, and all along we can also check what are the structures that these sectoral stocks are forming. So if we check around this time when the breakout happened, and at further breakout at this point here, most of the PSU bank stocks are having similar kind of structure. So here we get to see the entire sector is breaking out, and most of the stocks of that particular sector are breaking out. This thing certainly helps us track which are going to be the potential trending sectors on the upper side, or how the sectors are going to be performing. Even at the day end as well, does not matter where it traveled in terms of percentage change, but if we check, the stocks of that particular sector have been on the sell side lately throughout the day. So this thing exactly tells us what are the percentage of breakouts and breakdowns happening, and if some sectors are breaking out at certain point, we generally have to see what is the percentage of stocks that are breaking out as per the price action. And the better the number of breakout percentage, the better the sector can perform. And of course there are a few things to remember, that the sectors do have spaces for targets, and they are not overly sold or they are not overly bought during intraday. Now let's talk about IT. So in IT we do see a lot gap up into the sector itself, and the one way rally again approximately 800 points. So, and there is no pause. Earlier, those who track the markets on 5-minute time frame, the lower time frame people would certainly be at profit into these stocks. However, those who are not switching the time frames, which is a good thing, and as per 5-minute time frame, we are getting a breakout at higher price. Now if we just go into IT, let's see which of the IT stocks could have been really good, and what are the IT stocks which we could have picked. So Infi, we already know that it gapped up a lot. LTIM did not gap up a lot. Meanwhile, Emphasis also did not gap up a lot. Coforge also did not gap up a lot. So these stocks which did not gap up a lot, and we are getting favorable entries into them, would be the some of the really good stocks to pick. So the stocks which have not gapped up too much, and even during intraday, if we are getting any favorable entries like LTIM, if we check LTIM did not gap up a lot, and in LTIM we are getting an early entry post the stock face resistance here itself in the first candle, and we see some of the good moves. Into Emphasis, we are getting breakouts at a really higher prices where somewhere the resistances are present. Let's check Coforge at 5-minute time frame. Even Coforge is giving entry at a really higher price, so we'll certainly be not interested into those kind of entries. Wipro also gapped up approximately 2 point something percentage, and post that we do not see really good moves. HCL did not gap up a lot, and we are getting a favorable entry here itself, and somebody could just keep it holding. So generally, if we know something that is going to work out, we are always trying to buy that thing at first breakouts, and even when it comes to selling, we are selling at the first breakdown. So this thing exactly helps us to track Indian sectors data in a better way, and I've already explained with an example that PSU banks, somebody would not focus, but only focus when they are in so much green. By that time we would already be late. So yes, there are other parts of the screener as well, like the charting stuff and all, and here we get to see all of the combinations and more of functional charts, and even we can put alerts on the charts as well. And as we browse through, we have cash segment as well. So in detail, I'll be creating separate videos on these things as well, on how to go around things. So guys, I just wanted to keep this video short, and I'll be creating more videos on these topics. So make sure you follow the page, and if you found this useful, again, do share it. Have a good day guys. Bye bye.